Hey nerds and nerdettes, it's Rick here again, and I'm back with another review. Today I'm going to be doing a review of something I have never really covered here on my channel, which is going to be WWE wrestling figures. So today I'm going to be taking a look at the Tamashii Nations, SH FIGUARTS, Rock, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Before we take a look at these awesome figures, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Now, apparently, SH FIGUARTS believes in the philosophy of waste not, want not. So, the package here is going to be a little bit smaller than you're used to with like the Mattels. But you do have the official licensed WWE sticker here. You got a nice picture of The Rock and Stone Cold here on the front of the packaging, along with, you know, their catchphrases, because Stone Cold said so. And if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Bunch of Japanese writing, which I don't understand. I'm sure it pretty much just says, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin, or it's saying, hey, Americano, suck my ass. I don't know. But then you got pictures here of their finishing moves. You got the Stunner, Rock Bottom. Again, nicknames, Texas Rattlesnake, and People's Champion. And then a bunch of, again, more Japanese writing, which I don't understand. So that's a look at the packaging. And like I said, these are small guys, so I mean, I pretty much hold them like an old school cell phone. But bam, there it is. All right, so like I said, I don't really cover wrestling figures so much on my page here, mainly superhero or movie figures. And that's not to say that I'm not a wrestling fan. I am. I'm a huge, huge wrestling fan. I'm talking like way, 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 way back in the day, like 1980s. Junkyard Dog, Hillbilly Jim, those kind of days. But I kind of fell off the train a little bit, the bandwagon, until these guys came around. Stone Cold Steve Austin is one of my favorite guys ever. He wasn't the greatest in the ring, but you know what? The charisma, the attitude, his whole character pretty much made up for the, you know, limited, I guess, wrestling capabilities. And of course, who can't love the, you know, who doesn't love The Rock? But these figures are incredible, you guys. Okay. These might actually be the best wrestling figures to date. So, anyways, let's cover the articulation. It's going to be the same for both these guys. They do have ball-jointed head. There is ball-jointed neck. So there is a double range of movement here at the base of the head and the neck. You've got ball-jointed shoulders, which do have the extender, the pec extender. So they go back and forward in quite a ways. You do have a ball-jointed ab, as well as down here at the waist, ball-jointed hips with a swivel, double knees. I'll get back up to the arm, I forgot about them. And then ankle rockers, and also double elbows, and then a ball hinge here on the wrist. And that goes for both of these guys. Pretty much all the same range of movement. Now, they use this new kind of technology called digital printing or digital coloring, which to me brings out the best likenesses of any wrestling figures to date. I'm talking Jakks Pacific when they used the R3 or the laser technology, when they first started using the technology, to the Gentle Giant scanning from Mattel. These guys are absolutely phenomenal and look just like who they're supposed to. So, and this is going across multiple faces, which I'll cover here in a second. They've got multiple interchangeable heads, which just, I mean, are phenomenally done. And even the bodies themselves. You know, Stone Cold was never that ripped of a guy, so he's got these giant tree trunk thighs, you know, like he does, you know, in real life, or did back in the day. The veins, even in his arms, are pretty much duplicate to, you know, what he looks like in real life. And something Mattel can't do as well, whoop ass on the vest. So, well done. Very well painted. I don't really have any issues, except for on the Rock's face. You can kind of see it right here. There was some scraping issues. I think that was just how he was packaged. But otherwise, very cleanly painted, awesomely sculpted. I've seen some people say that they're too skinny, or, you know, these are just hyped up versions of the old Jakks finishing moves. You guys, these are so much more. These might, honestly, if you're a WWE fan, especially of these, you know, of this era, the Attitude Era, you owe it to yourself to pick these guys up. Now, obviously, this Rock, obviously, this Rock is going to be 1999, 2000 Rock, you know, after he shaved the sideburns here, but it's still Attitude Era Rock. And, of course, this is going to be, you know, his peak Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, so let's cover the, let's cover the accessories. So, obviously, you've got what's in hand here. You've got the microphone for The Rock, because what else is he known for than talking smack? And Stone Cold's got a couple of beer cans, which the fizz does come out of these guys. Boop, like so. And then you just plug it back into the can like that. He also comes with his vest, which is removable, but just for the sake of time here, I will not be doing that in this review. They also come with a crap ton of hands. Stone Cold, for some reason, comes with only a couple of pair of hands. Obviously, he's got his grabbing hands here. He also has his fists. And then he also comes with... Now, this is the thing I don't care for on this figure is this is the hand with the articulated fingers. Now, if I just wanted Stone Cold to just use the middle finger, you know, like he is known to do, I obviously have that option because every finger is articulated. However, this is also the beer holding can. So he has these giant pegs sticking out of his palms, obviously, to plug the beer can into. You can see it right here. Now those just plug into the hand, but you know, if I just wanted a regular flipping off hand, he's got this giant peg in it, which is kind of a distraction, but obviously I'm just going to have him holding his beer can, so it's no big deal. But, you know, if I wanted just the middle fingers, that would obviously be annoying. So maybe in the future, figure arts don't do that. Now, obviously, because Rock doesn't have as many accessories as Stone Cold with the beer cans and all that, he's got a few more hands. So he's got his grabbing hands, which do have articulated fingers, not individually, but they do have grasping like so. He's got fists. He's got kind of holding hands. I think you can also use this for a microphone hand. But obviously I don't. I have his other microphone hand on the figure, as well as the extra finger pointing hand, like that. They also come with additional heads, which are just sculpting and painted, just their perfection. So you got the Stone Cold screaming head here, you've got a smiling, half smirking head, you've got the same head that comes on the figure but with the eyes shifted to the left. You've got an angry Rock head, you've got a shaded Rock head, you've got a screaming Rock head, and then obviously they come with the heads that are already attached. With the heads that are already attached here. And again, these are just sculpted to absolute perfection. No complaints whatsoever from these guys. Like I said, you owe it to yourself if you are a wrestling fan, especially of this Attitude Era, to buy these figures up. They are wonderfully done. They do retail for about $50 online. And there are others in the works currently. They have solicited already Triple H, again from the Attitude Era. They have shown that they're going to do a Mr. McMahon in a suit, again from the Attitude Era. They've also shown that they're going to be doing an Undertaker figure, which inexplicably is going to be from around, 2005 to maybe current. Why they're not sticking with the Attitude Era theme is beyond me. But hopefully they rectify that and keep with the Attitude Era theme and maybe resculpt that Undertaker so he is more in tune with the Attitude Era. I don't understand why they wouldn't just stick with that. Don't go current. Stick with Attitude. I want a cane that matches them. There you go, you guys. That was a look at the SH Figuarts Tamashii Nations WWE figures, Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well worth your dollar, you guys. Like I said, these are probably the best wrestling figures to date, the best WWE wrestling figures to date, with more on the way. You definitely don't want to miss out on this line. These are pure perfection, even better than the Mattels. Like I said, I know some people were complaining, saying these are just souped up versions of the finishing maneuvers, or they look too skinny, or this, that, the other, any other excuse to not pick these up. But you know what? I really think you're gypping yourself if you don't pick these up. They're well worth it if you're a fan of these characters. And then with more on the way, you're going to be probably paying a lot more out of pocket in the aftermarket if you don't pick these up now. So highly recommended, guys. Grab these. And as always, if you like what you see here, please subscribe. I've got a lot more reviews on the way. A lot. I got a lot of catching up to do. So stay tuned for those, and we'll see you later. Take care, you guys.